Disappointing noon here at Garryowen. What you put that down to?
A lot of things. I think we were beaten across the park. It's not a 10 or 15 or 20-minute game. You have to stay in the fight for the full 80 minutes, and I don't think we did. There's good moments in there, but I just think they outplayed us, outworked us. They're a very good team, well coached, big, strong, physical pack, and it showed in the end. They left a lot of points out there from the kicking tee as well, so fairly chastening experience.
Well, you conceded the first try, the second try came very quick after that. Do you think your team were set up correctly for the kick-off, or what went amiss there?
Yeah, I just think it's first up hit. They got an easy channel down the wing and good speed and execution out of them, but we were set up fine. It's just one-on-one basic tackling cost us there.
Colin Quilligan gets a nice try in the corner, but you're unable to build on that, definitely on the scoreboard, but even in terms of play, you never really looked like threatening the try line from there on, so really disappointing.
Yeah, it was. We played a lot of rugby in our own half in the second half. The one time we did go through the phases in the first half was that try, but it was hard to get the ball. Every time we got it, we gave it back to them willingly. So you're not going to get through phases further up the field if you're given the ball, and then when you're chasing the game, you tend to force things, and that's what transpired out there.
3 defeats on the spin now. What do you say to the troops inside there? How do you kind of pick them back up? You know, obviously there's nothing lost, it's still early in the season, but how do you pick them back up after that?
Yeah, it's a hard one. I'm learning on the job here as well, and we're all in this together. There's no point in me going in there screaming and roaring. There are certain things from a coaching side that we perhaps didn't do during the week and prep well enough, so it's about looking back in the video, learning where we can, coming in next week on a positive attitude, and looking forward to Cookies on Saturday. It's always a big game, even more so now. I know they've lost 2 in the bounce as well after a great start, so it should be a great game, and looking forward to hopefully getting back in the winning column, but it's going to be very, very hard again, so they don't get any easier.
Yeah, you beat me to it really there. You mentioned that game against Young Ones for next week. Both sides coming in, with a different form, but it's one of the highlights of the AL that when you do play local derbies, there's a lot at stake, there's a lot of pride at stake. So kind of the form coming into it can kind of be a little bit irrelevant. It's just about getting out there and getting a performance in again, and obviously say you want to get back into the winning column.
Yeah, you're stealing my team talk there. It's exactly right. Form probably will go out the window. We do need to learn from the last couple of weeks though, and recognise that we're still in a good spot, but we can't leak points like that, we can't give away possession like that, we can't make life easy for opposition like we have done the last couple of weeks. And the Cookies are a good enough team that if you give them anything easy, they'll capitalise on it. But yeah, we're looking forward to it. We'll see bangs and bruises over the next couple of days and come in and try to be as positive as possible for the week ahead.